Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ed Oliver.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15.
Mahomes.
A big play there for KC. 55 yards.
A gain of 50.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Butker's kick here is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack.
Loss of a yard.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier, Wesley Woodyard on the tackle.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's brought down.
Devin Singletary. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chiefs 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Edwards-Helaire on the carry.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Complete to
I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see a little bit more of McCall Hardman as a receiver in year 2. First year, used him a little bit as a gimmick. Throw it to him occasionally, some jet sweeps, maybe some return game. But he really came on late in the season. 538 yards, 6 touchdowns. A pretty darn good year for a rookie receiver. And really made his huge impact as a return guy. Earned a Pro Bowl nomination in his first season.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Mahomes now on first down. A quick slant to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Okafor able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Eluding the pressure right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw, it's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Alex Okafor, his 2nd sack of the night. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Edwards-Helaire. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Sammy Watkins, incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score. Chiefs 20. Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Complete.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14.
Tyreek Hill certainly makes the front office look good when they spend a 5th-round pick on a guy. Then in his first 4 seasons, 4 Pro Bowl nominations. Anytime he touches the football, he's a threat to take it the distance. Hard to get on the ground one-on-one in the open field. If you miss, in the blink of an eye, he's putting 6 on the board.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo.
Chiefs 26.
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Mike Pennell able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
4-yard line.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Allen's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 33, Bills 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's good for a...
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen. He'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills get a bit closer. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Chiefs 33, Bills 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelce fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game than Travis Kelce.
32-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 31.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
The tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Kansas City, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at